and so are the totals for the weekend. We'll talk more about that, have some numbers for you in the 7-day when I come back.
Jay, thanks very much. Accidental carbon monoxide poisoning and deaths peak on cold winter days, according to the CDC. Many of those killed in recent years were sadly some of our own neighbors. 13 ABC's Ben Cathy met with experts today to find out how poisonings are treated and how you can prevent the worst.
If you survive the colorless, odorless, tasteless gas, you'll end up here at the hyperbaric chamber. But prevention is better than any cure. The best cure always is prevention with the furnace and hot water heater inspection and a brand new carbon monoxide detector.
About 50% of households in the U.S. don't have one. So what we really want to know is people to get out there and get a CO detector in these winter months.
Columbia Gas checks for leaks once you sign up for service. That's why Columbia's Brad Small recommends a carbon monoxide detector on each floor. And Brad has a warning for pet owners. Dander will cut the life of these detectors in half.
Carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfate, as well as propane, methane, gasoline.
Leaky hot water heater valves are one of the only ways to tell of high CO levels during an inspection.
The only way for them to know that there's a cracked heat exchanger is if the flame characteristics will start showing yellow.
Your furnace will be running more, so that risk for CO goes up.
Turns out many problems are discovered early only when the alarm goes off for a dying battery because
it's in the basement, so out of sight, out of mind.
Many show up at the hospital having no idea what's wrong.
Dizziness, and then you have up to like loss of consciousness and death possibly.
That's where vascular surgeon Dr. Abbas comes in.
We would dive somebody for 2 hours, and then they go, and after 8 hours or 12 hours, we bring them and dive them again. And usually it takes about 2 to 3 treatments.
These hyperbaric chambers simulate a dive under the ocean and help to separate the bad molecules from your hemoglobin in your blood. At ProMedica, I'm Ben Cathy, 13 ABC Action News.
While the Toledo Fire Department gives out smoke alarms, they do not provide free carbon monoxide detectors. You can buy those alarms at any large home store. They usually range from about $30 to $60.
Now, new details on a story we have been following all day. U.S. embassies in the Middle East and Europe are warning Americans of the chance